Coming up, the stars are here, but where will they be filming? And a taste of Cuba in Chelmsford. It's all ahead.
Good afternoon. Her photographs have captured emotion and beauty, bringing us around the world and offering a closer look at small-town life. We sat down with Westford photographer Barbara Peacock to talk about her most recent award.
I titled this Green with Envy. It's just a play on words, really. How green against these magentas.
Envy is what other photographers might be feeling. Barbara Peacock was recently named Photographer of the Year by the Professional Photographers of Massachusetts. It's the second time she's received the prestigious award, while her prize-winning photos capture recent travels to Cuba, Mexico, and Sicily.
What happened in this photograph was I was walking along the streets and nothing was happening, and I had kids inside, so I kind of played a little trick, and I took out my little snappy camera, and I was going like this because I knew they'd see me, and then they came to the door, and then I didn't talk to them. I just waited, and he finally settled, and I was waiting for him not to look at me because he was just staring at me. He finally looked away, and at that very moment, this woman came in the back. So it was a lot of luck. We had gone to a market, and we were coming back, and I just saw this gentleman, this blind accordion player. And I just, again, got really lucky, but just knowing a bit about composition, it's like the luckiest photograph in the world, because here he is, and we have all these beautiful shapes.
Peacock's specialty is family and child portraits, and her garden studio sets a rustic scene with apple trees and a pond with koi and goldfish.
So what we do is I shoot here at around 4 in the afternoon, and I have the little kids right here when the sun is right behind. It's beautiful, and they feed the fish. They put their toes in if they're daring.
A Westford native, she's well known in town and has run her own business, Peacock Photography, since 1989.
I grew up in Westford, and there was a lot of artists in my family. My grandmother's an opera singer, my mother's a watercolorist, my brother is a painter, and I went to art school and had actually bought my first camera when I was 15, working in a bakery. My dad helped me buy half.
Since the early 1980s, Peacock has photographed the daily lives of Westford residents in her project called Faces.
It's just faces of Westford, people of Westford, and the rituals and the people in a small town.
Up next, she's seen the stars up close. Entertainment correspondent Rachel Briere tells us where This Side of the Truth will be filming next week.
Thanks, Bridget. It's no lie. The cast and crew for This Side of the Truth are still in town filming scenes for the movie. They'll be in the heart of downtown at various locations, including the Lowell 5-cent Savings Bank. Check the frosting at thesunblog.com for all the details on the movie. And make sure to check out Tuesday's edition of SunCast, where I'll go inside the new Marcus and Leslie in Chelmsford.
Thanks, Rachel. Up next, Gourmet Gal tells us where to eat this weekend.
Here we are at Cafe Madrid in Chelmsford with Dr. Maria Costa and the owner, Jasmine. This is your award-winning flan. You just won the Taste of Chelmsford with us, right? Right. Can you tell us what goes into the flan?
It's going eggs, condensed milk, vanilla, and regular milk.
Garnished with peaches, cherries, and a homemade bourbon caramel sauce, this homemade flan is savory and light. It's their #1 dessert, and a perfect accompaniment to one of their espresso drinks.
Give it a try here. Magnificent. I can see why you won the award.
For more on how to make flan, check out Wednesday's newspaper and log on to Gourmet Gal for the latest restaurant news. I'm Kathleen Pierce for the SunCast.
Thanks, Kathleen. In this Sunday's newspaper, we'll feature the ongoing battle between Lowell's 2 hospitals and how it will affect your health care. That wraps up this edition of SunCast, featured every Tuesday and Friday. We hope you'll check back in with LowellSun.com for the latest news and information. Have a great afternoon.